We're here with Tom Tromer, head of the European division of When Group. Tom, great to have you with us today.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Tom, the When Group is bringing a new standard of service to the telecom market. Tell us how you plan to transform the market and how your recently announced acquisition of Cross Mobile fits into these plans.
If we look at the world from a greater perspective or a higher perspective, then we can say that the telecom industry, postal services, railways, airlines, they were for many decades monopolies. And even if the legislation and market has changed, especially in Europe, then actually only the airline and the postal/courier industry has managed to implement true competition. The rest basically is still based on the infrastructure and goodwill of the old boys club. So when and Cross Mobile, by investing into modern infrastructure, creating a modern product mix, give birth to an agile organization, we will reach the mass market with personalized solutions that so far only were offered to large corporations. That is what we are here for. Where do we get the inspiration? Look at the airline industry. It's not so many years ago that flying around the world or just cross country, it was very expensive and buying a ticket was very inflexible. Then some private airlines succeeded to enter the market with modern airplanes, fuel-efficient airplanes, and having their own infrastructure. And look what happened. It changed the market. We want to do the same for the telecom industry. We can do it because we already now have on the shelf a suite of smart products and cutting-edge technology solutions that can be offered in custom, personalized packages.
Absolutely, and it's an ambitious dream you've got, Tom. Let's move to the market opportunity. How big is the market opportunity that you're pursuing?
That's a very good question, and I'm tempted to think first we take Manhattan and then we take Berlin. But in our case, it will be first we take Poland and then we take Europe. Poland is close to 40 million people, and the EU market represents about 540 million people. It's an impressive figure. But the most important, that's actually the 20 million small and medium-sized enterprises that we have in the European Union. And that is exactly what we want to go for. And we won't stop here. So our value-added solutions, they are ideal both for B2B and B2C customers globally. And the market research future, according to their analysis, then the global mobile value-added service market is expected to reach more than $300 billion by 2025. That is what we are going for.
Let's turn now to your cybersecurity solutions, Tom. Who are the target customers and what sets your solution apart from the competition?
Yeah, that's a good question. We can say that in Europe, our primary focus, that is about 20 million small and medium-sized enterprises. But having said that, we have to remember that the owners of these companies, or the managers, the employees of they are as well parents who want to protect and monitor the online activities of their kids, what they are doing on their smartphones. Additionally, so that is the kids. Additionally, we have to remember that very often these people, they have elderly parents in the age where the parents, of course, they still want to be online. They want to be part of the society, but they are actually very fragile newcomers to the world of cyberspace. We clearly see a new market segment for adults who see the need to monitor their elderly parents who are beginners in the online world. And therefore, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that, but they are easy targets for online criminals. That is what we want to protect. So coming back to your question, what do we differently than our competitors? First of all, we monitor significantly more apps, functions, communication channels across all the devices of the market. So we are broad and we are deep and we react faster when they are changing in the setting of all the apps, the communication tools, all the rest of it. we have a great team of cybersecurity experts, and their only job is to monitor all the challenges, all the dangerous things in the cyberspace. They adopt our algorithm to fit into the changes that happens every second on the million of apps and communication tools. So we protect a broad range of people or services, apps. We do it very deeply, and we do it faster than the rest of our competitors, the rest of the gang.
Want to take a look now at your business model, Tom. How does When Group make money?
Let me base my answer on a standard BCG matrix that we all understand, okay? So let's take our cybersecurity solution. These cybersecurity solutions are being deployed in high growth markets, which will generate a high income, but of course they will require money to grow. We are the market leader, and because the market is growing, this segment will within 2 to 3 years become a true cash cow. If you take our telecom solutions, it as well have a tremendous market rate. You can say that the global mobile value-added service market is growing at a CAGR of 15% or more. And that is according to data from Market Research Future. So it's not my figures. Of course, we today do not maintain a large market share. So you may say that this is a questionable opportunity. Yeah, but as I said earlier, we have a concept of setting some new standards. We will rock the market, we will change the market, and we are absolutely convinced that this segment within 3 to 4 years will as well turn into a star. So again, summarizing, is our telecom today a cash cow? No, it is maybe more a questionable opportunity, but we will turn it into a cash cow.
Let's turn to the people who are going to turn it into that, Tom. Who are the key players on your team?
I have a couple of times mentioned that we have a great team of industry experts. And if I was a prudent investor, or a prudent investor, I would say that a team can leave or competition can build one. It's all true. But you have to remember that we on our team, we have Dr. August Henning, is the former president of the German Secret Service. And we have, as well on board, Major General, of course, retired Dan Yatom, former director of the Israeli Mossad. These people are true experts, and they do not leave the company. They are part of the team. And having such authorities on board, we are able to attract the best young people in the world, full stop. And these young people, they will carry the business, they will do the implementations, they will do the development, and we will, by using these people, we will scale the operations moving forward. This is HR, having the right people, both on top level and let's say on operational level, is the key to success in our business. We need to attract the best brains in the business. We do it by having the true expert on the very top.
Tom, if we could wrap this up into an essential value proposition, why should investors take an interest in When Group today?
Okay, great. So by combining our telecom as an infrastructure provider with our next generation value-added services, C, with our unparalleled cybersecurity solution, and with the people on board that we already have and will have, we will reach a prime position to scale operation. And I fully believe, and I'm fully dedicated to and committed, that with a successful execution on this strategy, we can not only generate a several $100 million in annual revenue, but as well reach a greater than 25% margins at scale. So with the 4 elements, the telecom or value-added services or cybersecurity solutions and or people, we can reach 2 things: several $100 million in revenue annually, and a greater than 25% margins at scale. That is what we are going for.
And it is one interesting story, Tom, and you tell it so well. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.